Game two of the NBA Finals, baby. The Indiana Pacers are on the road to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Boy, did we have a great game one. In this video, we'll talk about a bunch of different things. I'll have my favorite player prop, which we're on a 9-1 run. We'll talk about that in a second. Have my favorite side or total. I have a parlay, everything in between. As always, my name's Austin. Thank you for tuning in. Let's recap how we did in game one. And boy, it was a pretty good game for us. We cashed our only prop, Andrew Nembhard, who was a big factor for getting the Pacers back in that game in that fourth quarter. Like I said, we're on a 9-1 run. We love to see that. Now, in addition to that, you would probably know we also cashed day one of our ladder challenge. We've been doing plus 200 plays for the NBA Finals. Game two, day two will be posted in a little bit, probably Saturday evening. So maybe by the time you're watching this, might already be live. We'll talk about that later in life. And we also cashed our Underdog fantasy entry, a little 5.42x on our money. We take that and we move on to game two, where we try to do the same exact thing. Now, we won't be taking our talents to Underdog Fantasy because there is a great offer out there, and I encourage you, just give me like 30 seconds to explain it, and I think you'll want to take advantage of it because I don't know how much longer it exists. It might only exist for this weekend. So if you've ever wanted to sign up for Betr, now is the time to do it. It's a daily fantasy app, just like Underdog, just like PrizePicks, just like Sleeper, you name it. But it has probably the best offer out there for people that might not be, $100 unit bettors. Maybe they're betting $5, $10, $15. Now is the time to get on in there. Here's why. Because if you sign up using my code SHOT, SHOT, or the link at the top of the description, you're getting a free $10 without even a deposit. Well, that's pretty sweet. But I encourage you, if you're going to deposit, now would be the time, because on that first deposit, you get a 100% deposit match up to $25, and you get this free pick with a deposit. So again, deposit $5, deposit 10, deposit 15, up to 25. They're going to give you an extra 25. You'll get that $10 free. So essentially, you're walking away, if you deposit $25, with an extra with $60 and a free pick to take advantage of in game two. And if it hits, heck, withdraw your money. I don't care what the heck you do with it. Again, if you've ever wanted to sign up for Betr, now is the time. I don't know how much longer they give out this thing. They changed their new user sign up just for this weekend. Sign up. Code SHOT or the link in the description. You can tail my entry at the end of this video. Sign up, please. You get that free pick. Take advantage. And I forgot to say, those are all the states that Betr is available in. It's probably in your state. That's a ton of states. Go, go, go. Let's dive into things today, though. We start with our player prop of game two. And unfortunately, guys, I hate to do this to us. It's an under, and I know you guys hate unders, but man, do we have to go revisit our under record on the season? Come on, guys. 65% win rate on unders. I know it's no fun to watch. It's only one. Well, the ladder challenge probably will have some unders as well. I apologize for that, but I love this under, and I love it so much. I think it might be a sweat-free winner. This guy might not even score 5 points. Obi Toppin under 10.5 points. I love this one at minus 112 on FanDuel. I consider doing it for a 1-unit play. I'll stick to just a half unit, which is what we've been doing all postseason. If you backed Obi Toppin's under in game one, congrats. You got cooked. He absolutely destroyed you. But I really, really like this one. We'll talk about favorite side or total at the end of this video in a second, and some other props. So if you like if you want to hear my thoughts on some overs, I'll talk about those in just a second. So stick around. But let me talk about Obi Toppin and why I'm fading him in game two. Why I don't like this matchup for him. Now, first, I want to highlight how good Obi Toppin was in game one. And that would be 17 points. That's how many 3-pointers he made. 17 points, 5 of 8 from 3. Insane. He shot a really high percentage. He was part of the reason that they won that game. However, if you think he makes 5 threes again, please, by all means, go bet it, because his over 1.5 threes is plus 150, plus 130 on every single book. I mean, heck, it's juiced to minus 1,200 on minus 190 on FanDuel. If you go to his 3+ threes, him to make 3, it's minus, I don't even know the odds in the 3+, but the under 2.5 3-made threes, like minus 700 on FanDuel. So they are heavily suggesting that Obi Toppin, who had 17 points in game one, does not have that same kind of output in game two. And honestly, we know how Obi Toppin scores. He's just a lot of spot-up shooting, but if he's not getting the spot-up looks, he tries to drive. But this is a Thunder team. We know they're super pesky. You try to drive, they're swiping down at that ball. They're getting it. And I just find it a tough spot for Obi Toppin to be able to score in the restricted area, where the Thunder gave the second fewest points per game. And in transition, where Obi Toppin scores over a fourth of his points, the Thunder rank first defensively there. We know the Thunder are coming into this game locked in. Obi Toppin also doesn't get blowout minutes as well. Now, if you want some hit rate sort of things, I would bring up the fact that when Obi Toppin doesn't make, this X amount of threes, you probably lean towards a pretty good indicator that he probably goes under. And that's not a big surprise. Half of his points come via the 3-point line. But just to kind of put that into thoughts and kind of numbers for you all, my stat nerds out there for you. Here, look at the numbers. These are games in which Obi Toppin has played with Siakam active, because Siakam is basically his natural replacement, and he's made 2 or fewer threes. I even gave him the 2 threes. You see he's under, well, only over in 33% of games, under in 2/3 of games. If you go down to 1, we're looking at 75% hit rate. So again, we already just talked about the threes props. They're normally pretty sharp on this market, heavily juiced towards the under 1.5 threes. Even if you made 2, still a pretty good hit rate there. So I hate to fade Obi Toppin. I love him as a former New York Knick, but I'm fading him. I just find it hard to see a role player like this having a big game again. We know the Thunder are going to come in here. They're still going to give up open looks from 3, but I don't see them coming from Obi Toppin. He burned them in game 1. I love his under in points. Hopefully you guys want to tail with me. If you don't, you might, hopefully you're still here and you can listen to what other props that I like, but that's my favorite prop in this game. Try to go to a 10-1 run. Now I will talk about my better slip. A reminder, if I haven't gotten you to sign up for Betr yet, well, number 1, hopefully it's because you're waiting until the end of the video. Number 2, if you are going to sign up, like I said, use that code SHOT, $10 free deposit, but they'll also give you a 100% deposit match only when you sign up, and you have to deposit the money. They'll give you this SGA free pick. So again, take advantage of that. Here's my better slip, turning $20 into $200. So again, you can tail this with your free pick in there as well. Obi Toppin less than points there. We got him. Nembhard had 4 rebounds in game 1. I don't see him getting a ton of rebounds here. We know he's kind of the primary defender on SGA. Just find the Thunder shooting that poorly again in game 2 being pretty hard to sustain. So I would like his less than there. Chet is a guy that I do expect a better game from. What do you shoot? 2 for 9 from game 1. Typically much better at home. I like Chet to bounce back in a big way. And then I also like SGA rebounds and assists at 12.5. He had about 21 rebounds and assist chances in game 1. I know this isn't the best matchup for the assists for him, but they're not winning games if he's shooting 30 plus times. I think they run some more sets, get some guys more open looks, and get other guys going. It can't just be the SGA show. So again, use code SHOT, please. Sign up using my code SHOT. They'll give you can tail this slip. You can throw your SGA PRA instead of the rebounds and assists in there. Heck, throw this in there. And again, there's all the states that's available. And I hopefully encourage you to sign up for Betr using my code SHOT. I'll put the link down below in the description and the pinned comment. Please do it. Like I said, if you're a smaller unit better, now's the time to do it. They'll give you that free $25 if you deposit $25. They'll give you a free $10, just not even for depositing anything. They'll give you that free pick when you deposit. Just saying, sign up using that code SHOT. I would appreciate it. Help support the channel if you use those codes. And so, hey, if you're going to use that link, do it now. I don't know how much longer that code is out there, or that link, that a sign-up offer is out there for. Finally, we wrap up with a spread pick. We do not have a prop from Trina, my wife. She was asleep when I'm recording this video, and I ain't waking up a pregnant lady. Hopefully you understand. True. Let's talk about my spread pick. I'll be honest, we are on the Pacers plus 9.5 in game 1. I like that a lot more than this one. I'm still going to lean the Pacers plus 11.5. Now, if you had to say, Austin, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like this one? Probably like a 3 out of 10. I like the Pacers plus 9.5 for probably like a 7 or 8 out of 10. This one I really don't like as much. I just think the line's a little bit inflated. Now, I know there's going to be stats out there, and I've already seen it 8 times on my Twitter feed. The Thunder have not lost back-to-back home games all season long. I get it. I would, if I had to bet anything, I would bet on the Thunder to win. But this is not betting on the Thunder to win. I ain't laying minus 600, although maybe I'll do it in the ladder. But I just would lean towards the Pacers plus the points. They've been an annoying team all season long, all postseason long, but you never can count them out. They're always cheesing towards the end of the games, and they didn't really play well in game 1. That's 25 turnovers. I expect them to cut down on that. Will they shoot as high of a percentage in game 1 as they do in game 2? Probably not, but I still would lean Pacers plus 11.5 if I had to bet anything. I don't love it. Like I said, maybe 2 or 3 out of 10, but I would lean the Pacers plus 11.5. I just think playing 11 is a long number. But the Thunder are capable. We've seen them do it all postseason long. They can blow out teams. We've seen them do it, but the Pacers they're really good. I tried to tell you guys in that game 1 video, this is not a freak accident. They are a very good team, and you can't count them out. They have a lot of good 3-point shooters. They have a lot of guys that contribute off the bench, something that the OKC Thunder hadn't really seen all postseason. But as for my official picks, I will only be tracking Obi Toppin under 10.5 points to the record. As I said at the top of the show, day 2 of the ladder challenge will be posted in a little bit. So again, if you want to tail it, that should be posted in a little bit. Stay tuned. We're going to cook up a day 2 plus 200 and see if we can keep this little ladder run going in the NBA Finals. Again, thank you for tuning in. Like my last reminder, if you haven't signed up for Betr, please do it. Link is down below. Link is in the description. Link's in the pinned comment. Everywhere you want to look for it, code SHOT, or just click that link. It should auto populate that link in there. My last thing, here's all the states that's available in. So if it's in your state, you should go sign up, code SHOT, or the link down below. They'll give you a $10 for free, but also a 100% deposit match up to $25. So I'd encourage, if you're a smaller bettor, You deposit 25 bucks, you get an extra 25, you get this $10 for free, and you also get this SGA free pick. So you walk away for the small price of 25 bucks with 60, a free pick, and you could withdraw that money after game 2 as well. Cash a slip and a withdraw. Those are my picks. Let's have a day, and I'll see you guys back for game 3, and I'll see you guys in game 2, day 2 of the ladder challenge, posted in a little bit Saturday evening. Have a great day. Good luck in your picks. I might also, sneaky, have a video that is some long shot parlays. We'll do I'll post the ladder in a long form video. I'll post the Betr slip, and then I'll probably have a long shot parlay video posted on Sunday. So if that is already live by the time you're watching this, I'll link it somewhere on the screen. I'm probably going to post it at noon. So depending on when you're watching this, Sunday at noon, might already be live with a long shot parlay for this game. I'm done yapping. We're 11 minutes in. See you in the next one. Peace. Screw you, Obi.